whole thing. Full method to madness. Full method to the madness, and there we go.
She's got some grills too.
She really do. She really do. They can't see what you're talking about.
Yeah,
she really do. All right, guys. I'm gonna get some of my crown, and then we're gonna get into the first topic, which is gonna be Glorilla, who trolls her broke and begging family. Tragic. That's actually tragic.
But maybe not, though. It may not be tragic. She may have valid reasons, but we don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen it. But we're about to find out.
Now. Oh.
I can't believe I haven't heard that song before. I'm gonna have to listen to it again. I know I will. Yeah. We'll be.
Putting it down, put it on, yeah. Putting it down, put it on. That song is hilarious. She was going crazy for a little bit. All right, y'all. Yeah, no, above us we have extremely I don't know. We have extremely good looking food. It looks amazing. It's Mikey Chen's food. Hey, shout out to Gage who popped in. I used to have a really close homie named Gage. Rest in peace to Gage, guys. He was the best, bro. If you guys know that reference, he was the best, bro. But all right. So guys, as we can see, I've been seeing this go on, you know, social media a ton with Glorilla and her sister, who conveniently kind of looks like, you know, like a kind of more manly, not to be mean, like version of Glorilla. But, you know, there's been this whole thing of her family begging for money or whatever, them saying Glow's like up, but her mom's still working or something like that. So let's just take a look at the situation. I got my boy Nick with me. I know y'all love Nick over here on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it.
Female rapper Glorilla that was just nominated for a Grammy the other day. It felt like in 2024 things were starting to come down for her a little bit, and then she blew back up, dropped a couple of more hits, and even got nominated for a Grammy. Has a successful career. It's been like what, 4 years of Glorilla so far. Don't expect her to go anywhere.
I can say I really didn't think Glorilla was really gonna last like too long. I think I always thought Glorilla was the best like rapper, like actual rapper out of like the Cardi B, the Sexy Red, like all of them. But just like, you know, I just really didn't think that whole kind of like I don't know, like ratchet girl rap. I thought that was gonna end. It kind of has, but like Glorilla's, she's kind of like superseded that, you know.
Yeah.
But at first I you know, I gotta say I didn't have too much hope in her, you know, for her. But you know, I did think she was better than like Sexy Red, like Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? All those, you know, Sweetie, you know.
Although Sexy Red definitely did take her lane as like that gutter chick that, you know, looks dusty, like she doesn't really care about putting too much into her appearance and all of that. But Glorilla swapped out of that, and she wasn't trying to compete with Sexy Red anymore. She wasn't as grungy, if you want to call it that, and she just decided to get a bunch of operations and turn into bad B mode. But her own family, you know,
Nah, that was crazy though. We got to remember, I can't say it, I don't know like how much she got done. You know, obviously she got the chestal area done. The chestoral, whatever you call it, the chestorals, you know, got booted up. You know what I'm saying? They got a software update.
She got the veneers too.
Yeah, she got the veneers, but yeah, like yeah, you know, Glorilla, I feel like she looks pretty straight now. But you know, this is one of those things where it's like, I think it's like when people get money, you know, like, so if you get money, like you can hit that operating room and they have you, unless you do too much, you can come out looking like, you know, sexy Squidward. You guys have seen sexy Squidward from SpongeBob, you know, because, you know, we all know, even Young Thug, I think, was saying it in his leaked jail calls that he wants to act like didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? You know, she was, you know, like in the nicest way, she was kind of chopped. You know what I mean? She was a little chopped. And, you know, I mean, I'm chopped too. It's fine. Like, it's fine. But like now she's not chopped like that. She's not like chopped like that, you know?
They say it'd be your own man's, it'd be your own homie, it'd be your own blood. Decided to go in on Glorilla, and this was her sister of all people. Now, yes, her sister is a stud, and she would go on Facebook. This is how you know this is gutter. Like, who's using Facebook? That's the hood uses Facebook. Like,
nah, that's facts. The most diabolical ratchet activity always seems to be on like Facebook Live, like Facebook. Like when you just see random people fighting or something like that, or like meeting up to fight or something, they're always like Facebook users. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
The real hood uses Facebook. Just random podunk towns in America, they're using Facebook. The people that you see at the airport, that you only see at the airport, and you're like, whoa, what the hell? Like, these people exist? They're using Facebook. So I guess I answered my own question. But Scarface Woods, who has a Marilyn, instead of a Marilyn Monroe piercing, has a tattoo of a heart in that place, as well as several other tattoos on her face, says, I'll really go live and expose y'all favorite rapper. Same mom, same dad, 10 siblings. Y'all think she this upright ass person when she really not ain't F with you since she got on. And I'm constantly getting acknowledgments for being her sister, and she ain't F with you at all. Gloria Woods, that's her real government name, call my bluff. It's been 4 years. Why the media haven't seen your siblings? Number one, why do we don't care to see you, with all due respect. And looking at her appearance, it's very different from what Glorilla is trying to present herself as right now. We should also ask ourselves, back when Glorilla was recording all of those music videos that got her on FREE FNF, that song, where were you then? Where were her siblings then? Because it seemed like she had all of her homegirls in there. And did you not show up because you didn't really believe in Glorilla's music career at that point, or what? Anyway, and don't say because you protecting us because we still in Memphis. It's because you talk about our struggles and you don't F with you. This person is so dumb, it hurts. You can't even, F with us. F with us, okay, never mind. I wasn't tapped in. Nah, let's clock it. And then this video clip comes up.
Y'all made him talk about y'all favorite rapper. Y'all favorite rapper ain't shit, and I'm getting tired of it. Y'all made. Y'all talking about some she ain't obligated. She ain't obligated when she want to sit here and all them interviews and talk about the struggles we've been through and then reach back and help none of us out. But got her friends around here. And my mama still working at FedEx. Y'all better get the fuck out of my face.
And then she goes on and talks.
Nah, but for real though, if she went through the struggles with you, why does she owe you anything? Like she telling her story too. You just happen to be a part of it. You could tell your story. Yeah. Like, why she gotta pay you to tell her experience and you was there? Like, it sounds almost like extortion. Like, to me,
she's mad. Sad.
She had to eat them spicy beef ramen noodles, you know, that I had in there. She'd been eating those, but she really probably saw like a Instagram reel of Glorilla eating some lobster, and she was like, "This is ridiculous." She said, "I need to hit the internet." Hey, girl, you know, you can always well, I don't know what she identifies as, or he. I don't know what blank identify. Yo,
what is it?
I don't know what they identify as, but hop in the booth. Then Glorilla got up rapping like, you trying to get some money? Like, y'all come from the same place? And you could do your thing. What I'm wondering is what does she do like to make money or something that she's over here like begging? You know, like, are you trying to at least do something for yourself?
Talks about this car and says, is them friends obligated the F out of here? That Jag she gave him don't even have no gas in it. Let's talk about it. So she gave her dad.
I mean, somebody can give me a Jaguar. It does not need to have gas in it. That's gonna cost what, like what?
I will
what,
happily
$50?
Happily drive that bitch to the gas station.
Yeah, like what? Like what? Imagine like, hey, bro, I'm gonna give you a car, but like, there's no gas in it, bro. Like, oh, what? No, I cannot accept this. There's no gas in it.
Shit, I gotta pay $150 for a $60,000 car to tow it to a gas station. You're mad?
You're mad? I can see why Glow cut her off right now. Right now, I can see why Glow cut her off. If somebody had said that to me, I gave them a car. Like, let's even say it was a beater. Like, let's say it was like a $6,000 car or something. And they talking about some, yeah, you gave me that car, but you didn't even give it to me with no gas in it. Like, I'd be like, yeah, all right. I'd be like, I'm never giving you anything again.
Had a Jaguar for retiring, a gift. And our parents are not straight. Our dad just borrowed $100 from our mom. Y'all think y'all know ish, but don't. I had to give my mom $1,800 on a $2,400 rent because y'all favorite rapper blocked her. I'm tired of being quiet, so I'm gonna play you guys that clip.
Hold on now. First off, we gotta stop expecting people to pay for our stuff. She says I had to give my mom $1,800 on $2,400 rent because y'all favorite rapper blocked her. So Glorilla blocking her mom made her mom not be able to pay her bills that she should be responsible for.
It sounds like she just wants Glorilla to pay for everything because she's up. And they're not.
They said, like you said, you weren't in that music video. I don't know. We gotta see how much support they was really showing Glorilla, because you know sometimes too, like let's say you're coming up and like people have been down with you, bad in the trenches with you and everything like that. Like, you know, a lot of people, like for me, like I would love to, you know, be able to like show like a lot of my homies like if I started like going crazy, we started getting the views going crazy on this show and stuff. I would love to be able to like take my friends and, you know, do all this fun stuff and see if we can like, you know, get some opportunities going that may have not been afforded. But you don't have to do that type of stuff. Like. And people expecting that from you kind of shows that maybe they're not the best type of person for you or like to be around you, you know?
A $2,400 rent because y'all favorite rapper blocked her. I'm tired of being quiet, so I'm gonna play you guys that clip of the gifted vehicle.
Hey, Jim. Hey, everybody. Hey. So we celebrating my dad for his retirement. So how long is 30 years? 29 years at the post office. I'm pretty sure the post office appreciate all your hard work. You know I appreciate your hard work. You spoke me as a little girl. So I got a gift for you for your retirement party. You gotta come outside. Yeah, I got a gift for you.
See the mini link.
Yeah, no, that would be crazy.
I need a little bit of all right. Give me a little bit
No, I kind of want to see like what the car really looks like.
So number one, she didn't have to gift this vehicle. She didn't have to gift the Jaguar. But then, yeah, she goes on and says, yup, I'm finna go live because this backup dancer just pissed me off. And I'm going to put it all on the table from when we fell out about Gloss and some more. Now, Gloss was another female rapper from Memphis, I believe. Don't ever send no backup dancer for family. Nah, she got a backup dancer coming for me. Speaking on family business, she gonna boot you out the camp soon like she do everybody else. Okay. Then we got this IG live from Glorilla's sister. I'm gonna
to the camera.
It's tough for
we used to have days where we wasn't eating, but ain't obligated. But you want to get on interviews and talk about the struggle. You want to talk about...
Y'all think she kind of look like Southside? She kind of look like Southside's lately.
About the struggle. But yeah, ain't one of us shining, fool. Ain't one of us shining. You got everybody else in this hole. You giving money out. You bringing up back around you, then and cross you badly, because Sanchez, why'd you get your beat? Oh, God. Why'd you get your stomp? And I remember when Kalia did this. She watched you, and you brought her back around, and she went live about you, and you brought her back around. She on the stage with you. How the fuck is that for her?
What Kalia with that ass? Let them know what Kalia.
The Kalia that brought her. Yup. Yup.
Kalia Gavan?
Yeah, good Gavan. Kalia Gavan. Kalia Gavan. But you got Sanchez back around you. Like, bro, I'm just saying, I'm also Haitian, bro. It's been 4 years, bro. It's been 4 years. Then I'm just seeing motherfuckers like, no, bro, then mama sitting here in this whole struggle. Y'all thought she bought her house. She did not buy my mama no house. Stop lying. She did not. She bought my daddy a house with his trick ass. She bought, and then he got the smallest house on the block.
So she's just constantly trying to diminish anything that Glorilla does, which is, oh yeah, you bought him a Jaguar, but there ain't no gas in that. Okay, so now she's got to pay for gas every time the person has to fill it up. And then she says, no, she bought my daddy a house, but not my mama. But the daddy got the smallest house on the block. What? If the dad's in a better neighborhood than he was before, listen, I personally, I'd rather have the smallest house in the nicest neighborhood than the nicest house in a terrible neighborhood. So if she got them the nicest, and this is a keeping up with the Joneses mentality. So if he had a nice house in the hood, that's actually even worse, because then people know, okay, he got it like that. Oh, we should probably just go after him. And she's even disrespecting her father. Oh yeah, she got that from my daddy trick at. It's like, what? And I know some of you guys just listening to her speak, you're thinking, oh yeah, I get why Glorilla didn't want this person anywhere near her. This is worse than the image that we had of Glorilla when she first got into the game, where we were like, damn, Glorilla's ghetto. She's gritty, she's abrasive, but she was always professional from what we've gathered. This person is just gross, to say the least, especially coming at your own family like this. And Glorilla would post after being at an NBA game for her boyfriend, Brandon Ingram, and she would post a text from her own.
I'm a big Brandon Ingram fan. Shout out to Brandon Ingram. I love their relationship. Because Brandon Ingram, he's that guy. He's that guy. I'm telling y'all.
That guy.
I was a little hurt when he left the Pelicans, but it's fine. It's fine. We're rooting for his career. Shout out to Brandon Ingram. Throw a like if you mess with Brandon Ingram.
Own mother that said, thank you so very much.
I got a Brandon Ingram
really didn't want to ask.
Really?
So much
I got a shirt.
I thank you so very much for all that you do. I don't take it for granted at all. I really do love and appreciate you so very much. God bless you for your honor, respect, kindness, and love shown to me. You're such a blessing to me. When I become a millionaire, I got you. Meanwhile, I'll prayerfully keep you in God's hands continually. So this is her own mother replying. And you got people saying, yo, I'll send my mom $20 and she'll reply in the same way. What? What does that have to do with anything? But anyway, she would continue, and the person that's continuing is we're talking about Glorilla's own sister. So here she says something that lines up with how Glorilla describes her upbringing, which was a very religious upbringing. And she said she was homeschooled as 10 kids. And here the sister is saying that they were getting hit with extension cords and they were getting beat. And then she calls authorities on her mother or her older brother, something like that. Oh. And then that's what gets them put into public school.
Talking about she retired. That man retired on his own time, and she didn't retire on God. And now y'all know what Gloss did, how did she got... Man, so look, all of us been struggling. We was homeschooled. All of us stayed in the same house, 3 through 7, they darn right homeschooled, could not come out the fence. We could not come out the fence, bro. You remember? You remember, right? We could come out the fence. I used to sneak my friend inside the house. When all of us, when we got adult, we became adults. We was like stupid to the street life. We was stupid to like common sense because we was like segregated. We was in the house. My mama used to tell us, it's 10 of y'all better be his friend. Oh God. Situation had came about where we ended up going to school because my mama used to beat the shit out of us, and you ain't finna beat the shit out of me while I'm hungry, so I'm finna call DCS on your ass. That's exactly what happened.
That's wild, but that's kind of valid. That's kind of valid. I mean, I'm never gonna tell a kid that's getting beat and hungry that they shouldn't call DCS. So I mean, I guess she cooked there. But yes, no, this human being is unhinged. If I was Glorilla, yeah, be on my pathway up, reach out to the sister if she trying to be chill, all of that, show her love. I wouldn't be giving her stuff. I'd be like trying to see like, hey, do you really mess with me for me first? You know what I mean? And if it seems like you do, then, maybe I'll spread the love, because Glorilla is obviously successful. What you think about this, bro?
I think she needs to back up from the camera. That's what I think. She's doing too much. But she seems upset, but it's like, I don't know. How many siblings did they say?
10.
Yeah, so it's like, who knows what in that point, like, where Glorilla was like, her experience. Like, just because she's famous now and she feels like, oh, you need to give us all this money, spread the wealth with all of us. We have no idea what their relationship was like. Like, maybe they had a falling out, or like, maybe it looks like she just straight up doesn't fuck with her anymore. Yeah. And to not fuck with your sibling, that means y'all just, man, if something happens in your family, just because you family like that, if y'all like don't fuck with each other, some bad shit happen, just because you get a bunch of money, doesn't mean you all of a sudden now have to, like, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Who knows? They could have not even liked each other as kids. We don't really know.
When she talk about the fifth child, I'm the fifth child because I'm always been the outspoken one. But I was hungry, and you're not finna whoop me for being hungry. She was a beat the shit out of us. Oh God, so
for being hungry.
I called DCS. Yes, I called DCS. I called DCS on our mother.
What up, everybody tuning in? Hope y'all living good. Hope y'all living good.
We ain't gonna get too much into that. That's how we got in public school. That's the exact reason why we got in public school.
So if she's betraying
join
her
us
mother,
as we watch Glorilla's unhinged sister.
You could consider this like, yeah, she went against her mother's wishes and almost got her mother in trouble, most likely. And then now you're coming back and using your mother as some sort of a tool against Glorilla. Meanwhile, Glorilla's talking to the mother, and Glorilla experienced the same thing that you experienced, and the mother is happy with what Glorilla's doing for her. And later on, she would go on talking about how, oh yeah, mama, she didn't retire our mama. Our mama's still talking into FedEx. She's saying that like FedEx and UPS are terrible jobs. If she's been working for FedEx for who knows how many years, that is a good paying job, and she's able to sustain herself, and she's probably going to retire relatively soon, and she's going to get paid when she retires. Why wouldn't she? But anyway, Glorilla decides to get back into her old bag, and she would troll the hell out of her sister. She would change her Facebook, and she would hop on Facebook to do this. She would change her Facebook to her sister, the stud sister, with a FedEx uniform on as her profile picture. Yes, as you can see on your screen right now. It's hilarious. She updated her profile picture. And she would also post Indeed.com as a job listing. And then she would repost somebody that says, if I send you this, just know I'm finna beg. And then she also reposted somebody said, if I send you this, just know I can't help you. So she's reposting hood memes that are going on about this entire situation, which is frankly hilarious. And even DJ Vlad would come out and say that for everyone asking, I have no plans to interview Glorilla's sister, which would be funny. I think he's on the same page with her, because she would hop on a TMZ interview, and I'm not about to
honestly sounds terrible
and play any of his
interview
clips,
with her.
To sum it up, he asks her about the whole Jaguar thing, and then she says, oh, do y'all have proof that he bought it for her? And she didn't want to deny it. Yeah, we know he bought her she bought him the Jaguar, and he retired. And then she says, we got 10 siblings. And she also says that the only thing that she wanted from Glorilla is $2,500. Seriously? Does this look like the person that you pay $2,500 and they're never going to speak on you again? No, they're gonna spend that $2,500 and then they're gonna come back. And this is one thing that I dislike so very much, that a lot of people have an expectation of, which is bringing everybody with you, because this looks different. Like, for instance, a Chief Keef, he brought so many people with him, even including his ops, but people figured out a way to make a way for themselves. Like, other people off of his clout, they made their own rap careers. Some people lasted, some people didn't. His ops made their own rap careers. Some people lasted, some people didn't. But the idea that somebody is just going to bring with them, frankly, leeches, weed rollers, as their best thing that they could possibly do, it's unsustainable. 50 Cent tried.
Academic has now coined that term of like, just instead of entourage, we don't call them entourage anymore. We call them spliff rollers, as Academic would say.
to do this. He got rid of all of these other guys because
they're not assistants anymore.
Hotels,
just the entourage of dudes that are just around.
So this is different because her family wouldn't fall under this. But let's just say Glorilla, she's got 10 siblings and she's got 2 parents. Let's say she gives $2,000 a month to each sibling, and she gives $3,000 a month to each parent. So that's $6,000, that's $40,000, or no, that's $20,000, 10 siblings, and then that's $6,000. So that's $26,000 of fixed expenses that Glorilla has now. And that's $26,000 that she cannot reinvest into her own career. And that's also $26,000 that these people expect to be recurring. She can't be like, hey, sorry guys, money's low right now. And that's also $26,000 a month that you're preventing from compounding. Like, we know rap is not a very, very long career. Like, some people have it longer than others. Glorilla is like, she's teetered, right? Like, she blew up and then kind of like fell down a little bit and then she blew up again and she's doing okay right now, but she's not like a top 10 artist in the game. So we don't know how much Glorilla is making. But a better thing to do is, and this person is incapable of doing this, Glorilla's sister, and people that are around rappers, is think, what value can I provide Glorilla to make her life easier so that she would pay me and it would make sense? Like, let me give you a perfect example. NLE Choppa's mother and Polo G's mother are their managers. Now, some people don't feel like his mother being his manager is doing a great job. I think Vlad talks about Polo G's mother being a manager, not the greatest situation, especially because there's a lot of drama going on in their family and a lot of crime. And that's also an example of this stud, Glorilla's sister, talking about, oh, your people don't know your family. Well, we know Polo G's siblings, and one of them got shot at the mother, and the other one is in prison right now for a murder, or in jail right now, waiting for a trial for a murder, and was robbing people not on Polo G's behalf, but using Polo G's name. So yeah, we probably don't want to know you because you're not contributing anything. But NLE Choppa's mom, she's done a very, very good job. So this individual, if she was saying, oh, well, yo, Glow, I'm trying to run this drive every year and we're going to organize this and we're going to sell some stuff related to Glorilla, and you give her an offer like going on early on, I know they eventually all separated and did complaining that, oh yeah, people are saying I'm Glow.
Yeah, I think this was a good first segment. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, guys, everything like that. Appreciate all the support. Let me know too what you guys think about this. Like, do you guys think that like the sister is just, I feel like you guys should probably agree, honestly, that the sister is just looking for handouts at this point. Like, it doesn't seem like she's really done anything for Glow in the past. Doesn't seem like she's trying to do anything for Glow in the future. And she's just like, basically, the bills was hitting.
Mm-hmm. No, I like the part where he said all the money that would go to the family would be money that she couldn't reinvest in her own career.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
I wasn't really thinking of it like that.
Yeah, because they're essentially at that point, like, at that point, it's kind of like you want to do stuff for people and everything like that. But like, if they're not even trying to, and obviously her family, a lot of them seem unappreciative of it. At that point, they're just leeches. You kind of got to just move on. But guys, we're going to take a short little break, and then we're going to get into the next session.
Yes, sir.
All right, people. So we're back online, and today, now we are about to look at NovaOnline. This is the NovaOnline update. Now, Saturated Content dropped a video called NovaOnline Covered in Bugs and Open Wounds. That sounds disgusting. Let's go ahead and get into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Boom. Guys, like how fast I did that?
February.
But I can
I know y'all want to see the video. I want to like.
Best days of your life.
Exclusive cheesy property of @TheNova Universe on TikTok.
That coats it much better. But it's incredibly freaking salty.
Listen, guys, I'm trying to decide if this is the most devious
I'm trying not to laugh, bro.
or my greatest work yet. I'll let you guys deliberate in the comment sections down below. Really decipher, you know, look back into the lore of the intros on Saturated Content's channel and really see if the Valentine's Day special intro is one of your favorites. Was this a banger or was it not? Was this hot or was it not? What we do know that's going down in the NovaOnline universe is the fact that the dirty, just stinky boy is just getting dirtier and stinkier by the day. We were recapping in the previous video how he's trying to hide all the trash, all the garbage piling
The green
up
screen.
inside his house, and now we're seeing, you know, we saw some of the Scarlet Rot from World of T-Shirts get transferred over to NovaOnline.
You know, I want to ask you guys too. Do you guys know, is it possible for Nova? I mean, obviously, I don't want Nova to like make money. Like, you know, he'll probably use it to talk to underage women. But you know what I mean? Like, do you guys think like Nova could just like make content, like actually like good content and like be up? You know what I mean? Like, is that a thing? Like, is he getting the traction, or like are people sending him money? I always wonder that about a lot of these lolcows. I'm like, so many people are making so much money off of you. Like, are they making any money? Like, like Cryaxx be in his basement still.
His
like,
neck, you know. I don't know if that was exactly an ingrown hair. I don't know if he tried to shave part of his, you know, beard a little bit and had a little bit of a mistake. Who really knows what's going on? Or maybe he's just developing holes inside of his body, because we've also witnessed that for some reason his arm is just covered
developing
in
holes
wounds,
inside
just
his
like
body.
open sores on his arm. Now, there are speculations that you could or could not make in regards as to where these might be coming from, and maybe we'll delve into it a little bit more, but I'm not an expert in this criteria. All right, I'm not one of those people. I'm not Cryaxx over here. I know, believe it or not, I have seen the sunlight and I do take a shower. Now, Nova, you know, ever since he stopped taking showers, maybe the hygiene issues are coming back up and it's leading to some interesting results.
There's been a debate in my head for a little bit. What is the true goated Coke flavor?
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built the budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys,
said
Nina just built an app. Now, for me,
flavor.
it's been a debate between love is in the air this February.
There it is.
Between vanilla. There's been a debate in my head for what is the true goated Coke flavor. I had a Teespring in my bio. So
I just moved over
by the
to
time
the
this video
premium
comes
account,
out, the
so
Teespring will be
no
off my
ads.
solo, and I will be planning new merch designs that are going to be much better.
You gonna chug them all?
Let me tell you, vanilla.
By the way, guys, we come from, you know, like Metro Atlanta, everything like that. If you guys haven't been to the Coca-Cola factory, definitely go. It's good for a one time. You know, when you go for every field trip and you've been, you know, 10 times like everybody in Atlanta, it's not so exciting. But like if it's your first time, like definitely go. You get to try like different Coca-Cola products from all around the world. I recommend the Beijing apple. Chef's kiss.
No, you're right. It is cool though, because it's like it's cool, but it's cool like the first time, and then after that, it's like
go one time with your family, go one time with your homeboys, go one time with your girl, and those three are good for life. You're good for life, pretty much. And then maybe pop back in every like 15 years to see what got updated, you know.
kept its belt as the best Coke flavor.
So we get a nice little bug flying cameo at the very end there. You know, we're catching up in time because Nova, who knows when these videos are really recorded.
They are really on Nova about these sores on his arms. You know, I've had little like things on my arms, you know, like this. You see that freaking bicep? I'm just playing. Yeah, you see that sore on my arm? I'm just playing. No, I'm playing with y'all. But yeah, like he definitely didn't have these that many weeks ago though. But I don't know. It could just be like a breakout. Like I said, I don't know. If you guys are like me, you've dealt with plenty of like little breakouts, stuff like that. Like I don't know, but it could be related to these weight reducing drugs that he's been taking. You know, clearly, like how he looks right now.
I just reread the top where it said they're covered in bugs and open.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Who knows when he was having open wounds, just really picking at something really mysterious, because you know, I'm just perplexed by the entire situation. I just don't quite understand it because it's not like it looks like maybe he scratched himself, or, you know, maybe he was outside playing football with the boys and tripped and scratched his elbow. It looks like very deliberate marks of like circular spots that he's picking at and scratching off. So I don't know, you know, maybe some of these bugs are just climbing up inside there. You know, we're creating some sort of maggot colony underneath.
Yeah, I forgot. They think the corporate is like bed bugs
underneath his arm. Who really knows? You know, I'm spitballing here, guys. I hope you enjoyed that visualization that just got put inside your brain.
I didn't appreciate that, but like, you know,
you witness Nova with these like open wounds on his arm that are mysterious. Where could they possibly be coming from? Some people I've seen speculate maybe that's where he's putting his Ozempic shots. I don't think that's true. It would be insanely hilarious. We're getting a Requiem for a Dream.
You gotta like stick it in like your stomach, or like,
you know, chop off his arm pretty soon, going into the same spot too frequently.
Yeah.
We also see that,
for the record, Ozempic does not go in your arm,
especially not your forearm.
Yeah, I think Ozempic goes like right here.
Your leg,
it goes like, it doesn't go in your arm.
Your ass.
I'm kind of ruling that out, that those are like the penetration marks from the knee.
You know, these blood markings, as maybe I'll refer to them, aren't solely confined to his arm, because we also see that our nice little clean boy is taking videos inside of his bed, and what do you see there? You guys, let's look closely at his pillow.
It's just like keeps zooming in.
Do you guys pick up on anything?
Hey y'all, so I know I'm aware I've only got 3 weeks left. If you know, you know.
I see what they're talking about. His pillow has all those spots, blood spots.
For a huge freaking change.
This guy needs to like cut his unibrow.
Coming faster than you expected.
Oh gosh, it is
and
bad.
I'll be laughing in y'all's faces, who said that I couldn't do it, that I wasn't strong enough mentally.
And physically.
Well, I'm proving you wrong. All of y'all.
I'm trying to be nice.
So you just have to love the, you know, sheer joy that somebody like Nova will have in moments like this, where they think that they've overcome the trolls. They finally slam doinked the last slam doink defender, and you know, you're just laying there on the ground begging him to show you mercy, but out of the corner of your eye, what do you see? Well, there's some blood stains all over his pillow cover. What's going on there? Nova, you know, you were on this excellent showering saga. And, you know, some of us were led to believe that we were putting maybe some shampoo in there. Maybe our boy needs some Selsun Blue, something like that, something to deal with some.
So to give him the benefit of the doubt, I'm thinking maybe let's assume maybe the sores are only on his arms, and maybe he's moving his arms up. Like me, for instance, like I put my arms under my pillow and kind of like wrap it, and like, yeah, maybe he's like moving his arms to his pillow. Or maybe he's just bleeding out of his head. I mean, that's possible as well.
Maybe he's just eating in his bed.
I mean, that's not eating though. That looks like blood spots. Those aren't like.
It does.
That's not like Panda Express like spillover. Like.
I wonder what the rest of his
Also, shout out to the people in the chat. I hope y'all are having a beautiful, amazing day. Hope you're looking better than Nova, because he's not looking too hot right now.
Dandruff or something, because it appears that, you know, we got some issues, all right? And it's not solely the fact that, you know, maybe every once in a while one of the bug splurts explodes all over your pillow. Big deal, all right? Has it happened to you, trolls? Okay, yeah, right. It's more so the fact that it looks pretty old. Looks a little bit dried there, buddy. Maybe you should, you know,
clean
take
those,
it off and go wash it. Why don't you get a new one? But we can't be concerned with that because he keeps jumping back and forth between the reality of literally living inside of like a dumpster. I mean, I don't mean that necessarily as trying to be demeaning or anything like that, but quite literally he's trying to obfuscate all of the garbage and trash and bugs and blood stains now that are just encompassing his entire home, and he reverts back to trying to use the green screen in order to protect himself, shield himself from any criticism that might come his way.
Trying to use a green screen to like prevent people from seeing like trash in your room is crazy work.
Just clean it up. Fuck.
Like at that point, like you putting in the amount of effort that it would take to clean it, to hide it. Like,
people are nasty.
Yeah.
They'd rather hide it.
Every single video, I feel like there's something new that you just sort of pick up. You look at it in the background,
just
you
this,
see
like, his
something
face
going
on here.
I
Like,
mean, I didn't even mention in the previous video, you know, people are speculating that Nova's not really showering much anymore ever since he stopped doing his shower review.
But not at spice level. We got some chicken tikka masala at a medium spice level.
Imagine just having the internet just assuming that you don't shower often anymore. The people just like come out. Yeah, so today, apparently this motherfucker don't shower anymore.
Like they don't know what you really doing in your personal time. But the assumption, yeah, that is crazy. Like that's like if people had to do the over under, like they're betting like on if Nova is showering today. Like if people are going on the under.
Oh my god.
Is that maybe not. Potentially not.
Get a nice piece of chicken. There's a reason I always get mild. The medium at my Indian restaurant is super spicy. Got a little bit of tikka masala in the roti. Let's try it out.
What?
Bit of tikka masala in the roti. Let's try it out.
In the roti.
Roti.
And since I had a feeling that chicken tikka masala would be a little too spicy, I got myself some cucumber raita, which is a yogurt-based sauce. Let's give it a smell. Ooh, it almost smells like tzatziki. So I tried a little bit of the raita with the masala sauce off camera. I would get the raita again, and I would get the masala again at a lower spice level.
I mean, are you guys seeing the reality that he is existing in at this point? It's not just like one bug, it's one, you know, big deal, right? One bug, everybody, you know, you get a fly that gets into your house, or, you know, you're in the McDonald's, the Mickey D's, a fly is flying around you. Okay, I get it. Big deal. Big whoop, guys. All right, let's move past it. But he is literally inside of like an infestation. What's a better term than that? That final clip right there, the final like 10-second clip right there, it's not just one bug circulating him. It's a half dozen different bugs just flying around him as he's eating too spicy Indian food. Just too spicy. It's embarrassing for a guy that touts, you know, his Asian cuisine all the time, how much he enjoys all these foods. He can't even eat above a mild. Come on, big dog. Come on, big dog. Because deep down, you know that all these
we got Toby in the house,
claiming that they're,
like Corey in the house,
accommodating their spice profiles. A medium to them is like baby food. It's putting salt on your food, but Nova, he can't handle that. Instead, he's got to share it with the bugs. All right, the bugs need to get a little taste. They need a nice delicious. They might like it. Maybe they appreciate the medium, or maybe Nova's tactic possibly is to consume enough spicy foods that maybe it'll drive the bugs away from him. Maybe they don't like spicy foods, and that's how he'll get all the bugs outside of the house, instead of, you know, just picking up one of the trash piles and throwing it in the garbage can, or you know, taking off his blood-soaked clothing and bed sheets and washing them every once in a while. No, we're just gonna start, you know, getting spicy farts and spicy blood all over the place inside the house and hope it drives the bugs away.
Spicy
when that
blood
doesn't work out, nope.
I can't get over every single time it ends up like this, where it just slowly zooms all the way and it's gonna get to his teeth. This is like the fourth one.
I was gonna decide I need to review my foods outside now. All right, it's too bad inside. We gotta take the location somewhere else.
Now let's try the fish. We're gonna try this with regular, with tartar sauce, and with tartar sauce and vinegar.
I feel that look like burrito or something, like a mini like a tostito. Like, I guess it is like just like fried fish. It's very like long and like
now time
narrow.
to add some malt vinegar. Fish and chips without malt vinegar is wrong. Mmm. The clams are so tender. The potatoes are nice and soft.
Every once in a while, I sit here and I ponder these voices in my life.
Right? Like, hey, chill, like, calm down, dude, bro. Like,
watch
relax,
one of my videos, or
bro,
you
almost
see a
hit his
TikTok
ultimate.
by one of these people, and you're just like, man. Why? What is so fascinating about this? We're watching Nova eating fish sticks over here, and he's just devouring them, saying, this is so good.
Nah, I could watch Nova food reviews for literally hours upon hours, actually days, really. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's saturated content's talking about. Shout out to him, by the way. Like, y'all show him love. But I could watch Nova eat food for days. Like, he's the best food reviewer that's out here. Mikey Chin, forget about him. Who else is in there? The like best daily food reviews guy or whatever it is. Whatever that dude's name is. Mark Wines. Them. Nothing. Like, come on now. We got this guy right here. This is what we need. Like, look at that. Look at those two front teeth. All I need for Christmas is some two front teeth. He's already got them. That's why he's that guy.
And he's just mesmerized by the entire experience. He's sitting there and he's like, I spent $45 on this entire meal. I got to get the best cravings of my entire life out of my system. I just have to. Look at these clams. Look at this delicious soup I'm making, guys.
Look at these clams.
Put the malt vinegar. He can't even focus. He can't even concentrate. And it must have been like really sticking on his mind, because it's not the only time that he's reviewed fish this week, because he also opted to go to like Applebee's or something and get their French onion soup, and also to devour some of their fish.
Can I get a French onion soup, please?
Who's getting French onion soup from Apple?
A chef's kiss at explaining a review.
Actually, I ordered the French onion soup with these, so I didn't get chips, but let's try out the beer battered fish. Can I get a French onion soup, please? Let's try just
He said it. This is how like you know how the little kids be when people say like 6'7", they all start like freaking out. They're like, oh, you said 6'7", 6'7", oh. Like, that's how I am when I hear can I get a French onion soup? I'm like, he said it. He said, can I get a French onion? Can I get a French onion soup, please?
This one looks old. Like, that video looks from like a while ago.
It does. Yeah, it definitely does. It was bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice and flavorful.
And the best thing about this clip is that you think that he might be escaping the infestation that is existing inside the house. Well, it's seeping outside. Now, in fairness, once again, you know, I want to be able to play both sides, because that way I always come out on top. It is outside, all right? Outside has bugs. I know that's... You can put that on a t-shirt and sell it. Saturated content. Outside has bugs. That's the expert commentary that you show up for. Otherwise, how else are you going to be able to think for yourself? I didn't know that bugs existed outside. Now Nova's eating this soup and he's having a grand old time, and I'm just sort of imagining those like cartoon scenes where like the stink rays are coming out and bugs are flying around everything. It's like it probably does look like that.
I love how he
to
does
all
this
the
on
neighbors
purpose.
in the area.
Yeah,
Anytime
just to
somebody
make
drives
him
by
look
the house,
weak.
just stink fumes flying out comically out.
Next one, NovaCord is officially turning 1. Yes, it is officially becoming NovaCord's 1-year anniversary. And if you want to support my longtime goal of turning NovaCord into a big bracelet business where 10% of all proceeds go to...
I will not be buying a bracelet from Nova. Nova talks to small children.
How old is
different
Nova?
mental health organizations.
Good question. Let's look.
If we're talking about small children, how old is
He's 21. So he's 21. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy to me that people born in like 2005 now are like
That is wild.
Of alcohol age.
It is wild.
And I have posted proof before. All you gotta do is hit me up by my email or on eBay. But wait, there's more. If you buy a cameo from me and email me with proof of your cameo purchase, I will give you 25% off any NovaCord. That's right, 25% off any original priced NovaCord. So you can get this red and purple one, or you can get something like this pink and yellow one. So
I feel like I've seen those bracelets so many times. Like, what is unique about them? What do they have, like pictures of Nova on them or something, so you can show that you're a supporter of Nova, because that's what people want to do. Like, if you are a supporter of Nova, like a genuine one, you should probably like hide that from the public, because I think if you come out and you say that you support these people, you're gonna get crucified, honestly.
Only is NovaCord turning 1, but if you buy a cameo, you can get yourself a discount on a NovaCord.
Are you gonna get a Nova cameo?
Infomercials I've seen in a long time.
That's what I should have got you for your birthday, bro.
Stop watching cable.
Oh god.
Y'all know what I should have got? I should have bought a Nova cameo for Nick, and I would have sent it on your phone, and it would have been like happy birthday. Like Nova would be on there, literally like, happy birthday, Nick. Like, I hope you have an amazing. And then he'd be like, because obviously if I'm paying Nova, I'm gonna tell him, you have to hit Nick with a, can I get a French onion soup, please? Nah, I can. Okay, if people pay for that, I could kind of get it. Like, I could get it, because bro, that'd be so funny, bro.
It would be hilarious.
Like, but also it's like, do you really want to give money to somebody who does the things?
I'm turning on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Cartoon Network or something, and I see some crazy infomercial, kinetic sand or something that I want to play with. This is what I'm actually tuning in for. I'm looking for the guy that gets suspiciously excited about something turning 1. Don't you guys think? A bit weird, a bit odd, a bit out there, but it falls in line with his character, and he's just making bracelets. How dare you try and turn this into something else? Just buy his cameo, guys, then you can get 25% off. I mean, I don't even know how much his bracelets are going for. I'm sure it's an absolutely preposterous amount. I mean, go on Temu, go on some sort of drop shipping, platform, and find probably the exact same type of bracelets that Nova's actually crafting. I mean, in fairness, he is building these or crafting these things for the specific audience, whoever that might be out there that's buying things from him. And obviously
burger. It may not be the original, but it's close. $11.99. That is a damn good price for a cheeseburger, especially for a sit-down restaurant like Applebee's. Let's give y'all a little cross section. Looks nice. Big brain idea. Let's dip my fries in the queso. Maybe this will elevate them.
I mean, this is just the sheer state of American nutrition at its finest nowadays. We're eating literally chopped in half cheeseburgers and showing the cross section and saying, damn, guys, doesn't that look good? Look, I'm eating a cheeseburger. Hey, guys, I need to dunk this into some queso. Now, in fairness, I'm sure it's delicious. All right, $12.
I think it's the double bacon.
You can't go very far with $12 nowadays, but $12 for some queso burger, sure, it's pretty good, but unlike
arteries,
Nova, you know, maybe I could go travel to Japan and
if they
try
don't send
out
me to
their
the hospital, I
delicious
don't want
queso
it.
burger, because that's what they're known for.
It's been so
Everybody that's
long. It's been like a
traveling
year
across
since
the
I've had
world,
McDonald's
they're
burger.
looking for unique cuisines like this that you just can't find anywhere else. And in fairness,
Go down to the
you know, I've
Varsity.
seen, you know,
They got the
That'll get you
Japan and a
some
bunch of
artery
different
clogging
restaurants like
burgers
in that area.
I wonder if
in
the
that
one that's
sphere of
around
the
here is still
world.
here.
They'll try and do some sort of Americanized take on a dish, and it's like, listen, buddies, you're never having an absolute
Year 2025.
Fortnite. He plays Fortnite?
Yeah.
Sent to Pound Town, buddy.
So it's always just like you're just shooting yourself in the
But yeah, guys, I feel like this was a good Nova update for sure. Everybody, I appreciate everybody who like came in and watched the video and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to have Nick around and a lot more like people in my friend group around and stuff like that. Jeez.
Shit's falling.
Shit's falling. But yeah, appreciate everybody that popped in. We're actually gonna cut the stream here and we're actually gonna go back live again and cover Cryaxx, and we're gonna cover what else was it too? There was something else too.
Go to the
I got you. But we're gonna cover something else too. But yeah, appreciate everybody who popped in the stream for real. Thanks for showing love. Throw a like, all that if you guys are watching the playback, and we will catch you guys on the next stream, which will be in a few hours.